So Shadow and Sunshine 312 asked me to draw a tiger. Very well done, Shadow and Sunshine 312. I will be drawing a tiger just like you have described. However, because you have not told which type of tiger, I will be making it a very chunky one. And if you want me to draw something for yourself, then just tell me in the comments below what do you want me to draw, and I will be drawing that in next video. But now let's go back to the tiger. So in order to draw the tiger, I'll start with the face. The face was rather easy. All I need to do is to make some rather specific angles and curves, and here there was the tiger. Well, the trick while drawing the face is that you need to draw the eyes, then draw the mouth in the middle. While doing that, use the nose as a perspective guider, and that will be really helpful for you, right? Not gonna lie. Then make the nostrils opening, and then use it in order to draw the upper lips, because you know they have those very chunky things that covering their frontal face. Also, because the snout is extended outward, it's better to do it that way. Then taking that as a guider, make the chunky cheeks and their big forehead. Now you will be watching, there is a specific mark on the forehead. That's the Chinese mark character for the king, because my tiger is a king. Next, I started with the rest of the body, making the shoulder and the very chunky body. Now the good thing with the chunky body is that it is rather easy to draw. Then with the arm, I did the regular perspective, and make sure to study the one model which I'm looking after right now, the chunky tiger meme, you know that. So after a careful examination, I decided to make it just the way it is, but maybe slightly even a bit more chunky. After doing the legs and the arms and making sure the proportions and the characters are right, I use my marker. So the marker which I am using has little to no ink left, which is perfect for this type of shading. Otherwise there will be a really bad texture filled of lines and all, which I don't want it. So I use that in order to cover it. Now make sure while doing this with the tiger to not do it in their belly area. That way it will be bad. Okay. Then use my second marker in order to do the facial detail and the structuring. That was rather easy. And did some highlights which I needed in rest of the tiger. Now while following the lines of the tiger, the iconic stripes, make sure to do this one little trick, and this will save your tiger. Wrap it around in a 3-dimension in a curve. Usually what people do is that they wrap it around like simple stripes, horizontal or vertical stripes, which is bad. First of all, it needs to be vertical, and second of all, there is a definite need of some sort of curve while you're doing that, so that the object may appear a little bit more bloated, like a bit 3D sort. Now you can see the head is suspiciously small for the tiger's body, because it is. Remember, we are drawing a chonkosaur of a tiger. And with that, after some details, I use my white gel pen with white ink in order to do the details on the whiskers. This is how it came out to be. I hope you are satisfied. Also, the membership is out, so you can support me that way, and tell me in the comments what should I draw next. I'll see you all next time. Bye.